good morning again from the Max.
Yeah, good morning.
We travelled on yesterday. We left Dingwall yesterday and we travelled on to Grantown-on-Spey, and here we are at Grantown-on-Spey Caravan Park. Yesterday the weather wasn't terribly kind. As the day went on it got wetter and wetter, and although we got here pretty sharp, we spent some of our time pitching up in the rain and then decided to have a lazy day afterwards while we dried out. So there's nothing much to show you so far from Grantown-on-Spey. We are heading out and about this morning, and we'll take the camera with us and we'll show you some of what we see and some of what we do. So keep watching and you'll see, we hope, some of the things that you find interesting from Grantown-on-Spey and surrounding area. So stay with us and we'll show you more in a minute or two.
Okay.
Well, we've come out this morning from Grantown-on-Spey and went first to Aviemore, which is world famous for its outdoor activities and winter sports. It's a very typical touristy town, very typical touristy shops. Nothing very special of note there, except it has the most expensive, simply the very most expensive public toilets of any place I've ever been in the world so far. And if that's Aviemore's claim to fame, that's a bit sad. We've come a little bit further north to come through the village of Loch Garten, and this is Loch Garten. We're not very far away from the nature reserve, which is also world famous for assisting the breeding and nesting of ospreys, which remains very successful. There are two parent ospreys raising two chicks currently. A lot of activity among the bird spotters and osprey watchers online. Sightings within the last hour or so, causing quite a bit of excitement. And we're stopping for a bit of lunch here at Loch Garten itself, which in the sunshine today is looking very pretty indeed. We're on our way back now from Loch Garten and just couldn't resist stopping here to admire this wonderful view over a cup of tea. In front of us the Spey Valley is spreading out towards the Cairngorms, and to our left we can see the River Spey gently carving its way through the green fields and woodland. A wonderful view. The railway line you can see in front of us is the Strathspey Railway, which runs from Aviemore to the south of us, some 10 miles northwards, through Loch Garten to Nethy Bridge, following the old Highland Railway line route. Sadly for me, however, due to current restrictions, there were no trains running on the days that we were here, so our planned visit to the Strathspey Railway had to be cancelled. We've taken a drive out of Grantown-on-Spey this morning and come northeast onto the Glenlivet estate, and here we're taking a look at Drumin Castle, all the remains of it. This was a castle given by King Robert II to his son in around 1370. He stayed in his family for a while and then was handed on to the Gordon family. He lived here until the 18th century or so, and since then has been in a state of disrepair. It's not possible to get up onto the upper levels due to the condition of the walls and stonework. But in this location, it's quite a feat of building. It's sitting high up on a terrace, provides a great view for everything below, as we'll see in a minute or two. This is the view from Drumin Castle. Everything drops away very quickly and very steeply, so there's quite a commanding view from the castle itself. And in the 14th and 15th centuries, I'm sure these trees perhaps weren't there, and anybody living here in the castle would have a very commanding view of anybody approaching from any direction and be able to spot any threat pretty quickly. Set in some very beautiful Speyside countryside. This area appears to be what was once the walled garden to Drumin Castle. Now it's set up as a community orchard, and from this angle you can see that the castle is actually more in the form of a tower than the traditional castle style, but still a very imposing structure. And a great view over the surrounding countryside. And a very nice garden orchard as well. But the castle does have a strong feeling of the wild times of the 14th and 15th centuries. We're making our way back now from Drumin Castle in the Tomintoul Glenlivet area, that direction where we've just come from, and we're heading back towards Grantown-on-Spey, and we've stopped off here to take a look at the view and have a quick cup of tea. And you can just see ahead of us there a view of the Cairngorms just to the southeast, with some parts still with a covering of snow on them, even this late in June when the sun actually doesn't get on them. Quite spectacular, and quite a sight even from this far away. Just before closing this video, I would like to mention 3 other places near Grantown-on-Spey. Here at the Culloden Battlefield near Inverness, we didn't take any video footage. There's not much to see except gravestones and markers where so many Scottish families lost large numbers of their menfolk in 1746. We've been here a few times before, and I always notice the absence of birdsong and an uncomfortable feeling of sadness about the whole place. One visit we missed out on was to the Strathspey steam railway, which had no services on the days we were here. I was especially disappointed as I haven't yet travelled on this particular railway
but never mind, it's a good excuse to come back. Also, we couldn't get to Cawdor Castle. Admission is by booking only at present, and we weren't able to get tickets during our stay. We've got fond memories of Cawdor Castle and the gardens, as we first came here in 1978, and our daughter took her first proper steps in the castle gardens and then completely wore out a pair of shoes in the remainder of the holiday. All of these three places are well worth a visit if you are in the area.
Well, hello again, and good morning.
Good morning.
This is our last morning here at Grantown-on-Spey.
Yeah.
We're packing up and we'll be setting off shortly as soon as we've got everything put away. We've had a really good time here.
It's been lovely.
Exploring the area. We've really enjoyed it. It's our first time. We've never been in this area before, so it's been a nice introduction to the Speyside area and to Grantown-on-Spey in particular. We hope you've enjoyed the little taste of Speyside that we've been able to show you in the vlog.
Yeah.
We've been one or two places that have really been very pretty, very attractive, and it's been nice to show them to you. A couple of things that we weren't able to do: we had planned to visit the Speyside Steam Railway and also the Highland Heritage Museum that's based on the old Grantown East Railway Station, but unfortunately both of those are closed right now, so we'll not be able to bring that to you, and that's a bit of a regret.
That's been disappointing, hasn't it?
It's just one of those things currently that can't be helped. We won't review the site. Grantown-on-Spey site has been covered really pretty extensively by other YouTubers recently, so there isn't any point in us trying to add to that. We simply couldn't add anything else to that. It's a lovely site and we've had a good time here.
Yeah.
So all we can say now really is
thanks for
watching. We hope you enjoyed the vlog and that you'll look at the other vlogs in the series. We hope you'll consider subscribing. If you haven't already done so. It doesn't cost anything, it really does help us. And if you want to know when the next vlog is going to be available to watch, just ding on that notifications bell icon and YouTube should let you know. If you have any questions or comments on the vlog, please do let us know in the usual YouTube way, and we will promise to get back to you. And if you want to use our Twitter, Facebook or email pages, details of those are also at the end of the vlog. So I think that's everything from us here at Grantown-on-Spey for the moment. All we can say now is what we usually say: stay safe, stay healthy, travel safe, keep calm and caravan on. It's cheerio from the Max. Bye.